A few years ago, very few organizations had an attack surface management program. But if we fast forward to 2023 and moving into 2024, just about every enterprise organization I speak with and lots of smaller organizations have attack surface management. So why are things changing? Because everyone's realized that an attack surface vulnerability presents a serious risk to organizations, and not just in the technology side, but to the business as well. In fact, 76% of organizations say they've experienced a cyber attack because of an unknown, unmanaged, or mismanaged internet-facing asset. Adding to this situation, the attack surface is growing and changing constantly. 62% of organizations claim that their attack surface has grown over the past 2 years, driven by factors like increasing third-party connections, device proliferation, and increased use of public cloud infrastructure. While the attack surface represents a constant, dangerous vulnerability, discovering the assets on the attack surface and creating an accurate inventory of those assets can be extremely resource-intensive and challenging. Nearly half of organizations claim that it takes them more than 80 hours to do a full attack surface discovery using their existing processes and technologies. So what can organizations do to create modern and effective attack surface management? ESG believes that strong attack surface management requires continuous and accurate asset discovery. Attack surface management should provide an adversary's view by scanning the attack surface and discovering all known and unknown assets like servers, web applications, digital certificates, cloud-based assets, and SaaS applications. It's also important to identify assets and connections in the digital supply chain by mapping things like web links and DNS records. Context around business-critical assets. Beyond discovery, attack surface management solutions should offer some context around asset type, known exploits, and asset classification. This can help organizations prioritize risk mitigation actions. Attack path mapping. Cyber adversaries follow a kill chain progression by exploiting vulnerable assets, downloading malware to compromise systems, and then moving laterally across the network in pursuit of some end goal, like data exfiltration or ransomware. ASM solutions should understand asset relationships, connections, and ultimately, attack paths. By identifying attack paths originating from the digital supply chain, ASM can help organizations pinpoint the vulnerable entry points. Risk scoring. Discovering vulnerable assets is a first step. The best ASM solutions will also provide risk scores based on factors like asset value, exploitability, and whether an asset is part of an attack path leading to mission-critical assets. Accurate risk scoring can help organizations distinguish between high-risk and mundane attack surface management vulnerabilities. An intuitive, customizable UI/UX that supports different users and needs. Attack surface management is used throughout the organization by multiple security and IT operations teams. Therefore, a solution should provide customizable dashboards for different users, like security operations center analysts, vulnerability management analysts, CISOs, IT operators, auditors, and even risk management personnel. Ionix attack surface management technology addresses these requirements and can help organizations improve security protection based on a strong attack surface management program. Benefits may include boosting the effectiveness of their vulnerability management program, accelerating remediation actions, supporting security investigations, improving collaboration between security and IT operations teams, and mitigating cyber risks.